everything's fine because there's merch in the store. Yeah, merch in the store. We're all stuck inside and we miss the outdoors. Wait, don't think about that. Stop thinking about that. I mean, what? I miss human touch. Merch in the store, new merch in the store.
I can take this, Davis. You go do your other stuff.
Nah, bro, I got nothing else to do.
Go help bot then. That's my job,
Yeah,
actually.
I was about to say, that's kind of your job.
Wait, what?
Yo!
We did it!
Let's go, baby!
Let's go, baby!
Congratulations, the boy!
Thank you much.
I love all of you! Let's go! Silver play button, here we go!
That was good somehow, my
Oh
son.
my god, this is all of us.
I just wanted to get that.
What up, baby? Did you miss me? Welcome back to the channel, all 10,000 of you, and more since I'm recording this video. It's incredible. I wish I had better words to describe the feeling, but, what can I say? You have literally taken a dream that I've had since I was a little kid, watching like Smosh and stuff like that, and turned it into something real. And that's incredible. I literally don't know how to say thank you enough for this. I could, but then this would be like a 3-hour long video. And I don't think any of you want to listen to my voice for 3 hours. So, what I will say though is that if you're new here and you aren't subscribed, why not join? It's quick, it's free, you can always undo it, but it really does help out the channel a lot, so thank you. Like, I'm ready to hit 100k with y'all one of these days. If I get a silver play button, I'm gonna write as many of my subscribers' names on it as I possibly can. I think that'd be something cool. But there's no drama today, there's no trending topic or one thing or another. This is a simple Q&A that I proposed to my server and to you guys when I first hit 9k, and I got an overwhelming response. I'm so happy to see all of you talking to me. It's very nice. I hope you get a chance to know me a little better. I've always wanted to do a 10k Q&A with unrelated Call of Duty background footage, but I don't have any Call of Duty installed, and if I did try to, this video would take about 3 years. So I hope you enjoy some more Pirates and Black Flag while we talk about me, which is so strange to me. I'm gonna preface that before I go on, because I don't find myself talking about myself much. I don't think I'm that incredibly interesting, but I hope you find something that you like, because I certainly love you guys. So, without further ado, here we go. Question for the Q&A. How did you figure out you wanted to be a commentary channel? What are your plans for the future of your channel? I think it all started with the first Toby video that I ever made. I've always loved public speaking in one way or another. I actually did a speech competition for one of my schools when I was younger, and I got best in my region, so there's that. But I realized it's always good to have another voice to add to opinions, you know, right or wrong, one way or the other. People deserve to be heard. If we don't talk, I don't think we get anywhere. But as for plans for the future of my channel, I want to keep doing commentary, but I also want to branch out to other things, which I started with my movie review video, which if you haven't seen that, go check it out, by the way. Or if you have seen it, watch it again. It has layers. Question for the Q&A. Despite being a commentary channel, will you become a gaming/stream channel? If so, what games would you focus on? I'd love to do streaming. I'd love to do gaming and stuff like that. The last gaming-oriented video I did was, well, the numbers speak for themselves. But streaming is something else that I think would be really cool. Unfortunately, my internet in my part of the country that I'm in is not very good in any way, shape, or form. I've tried streaming with my mobile hotspot, but it's not that great either. So I guess if I ever make enough money to move out of the house that I'm in now, I'd love to do streams. I think that would be a great way to also get to know you guys. HB question, why did you choose the name Hotbox? I want to know the story behind it. It actually started in a hotbox with some of my friends. We were all thinking about starting a podcast together, which I had some episodes up of a while ago, but I took them down for the sake of privacy. But we were all talking and we were like, well, what's a good name for a place where a bunch of dudes sit around and smoke and talk about whatever. And me and one of my other buddies said, well, what about the hotbox? And so we looked around and we realized that hotboxing and stuff like that was already kind of a name out there, but no one really took the name, you know, the hotbox. But it also works in another way because I'm like a space, you know, a box for all of the hot content in the world. So, question for the Q&A, what is your favorite province of China? Twang, twing, twang, dang. I need to cut that. HB question, what video was the funniest to make / what video is your favorite? I think my favorite so far is probably either the movie review or one of the Peaches videos. What can I say? I don't like getting angry all the time, but when I get a chance to vent and also bring to light some things that are wrong in the world, I think it works out pretty well. HB question, what's an insignificant thing that gets you really heated? I slam my fingers in the door of my car a lot, and it hurts like hell. I don't know if that's insignificant, but it's definitely something that gets under my skin. HB question, favorite Pokemon? Dragonite. Oh, hands down. I'll take this as my chance to vent about Dragonite's shiny sprite, because you have Pink Dratini, you have Pink Dragonair, and then Dragonite is just a pickle guy. HB question, is there anything you want to save for the future to do, like any future plans or goals that we haven't heard of? I'm just curious what direction or any other things you might have thought of doing in the future. Like I said, more movie reviews, more just different stuff. I'd love to do live action, but I would need some kind of workaround for showing my face and stuff like that. But one of the things that I wanted to do on YouTube, like from the very start, was do live action and like sketch comedy and stuff like that. And I realized that the algorithm doesn't really favor that kind of stuff anymore, which is really unfortunate. But if there's ever a renaissance of sketch comedy or scripted stuff in the YouTube sphere, I would love to do that. I'd also love to do more voice acting stuff. That's something that I've always been a fan of. I did fan dubs back when I was younger, but I'd love to get more involved with things like that. So if you're doing like a fan dub or an independent project that you need a voice actor for, you know, I don't charge nothing. I'd be happy to help out. HB question, box review.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
HB question, where do boxes come from? Well, you see, when a piece of cardboard and a roll of packaging tape love each other very much, they kinda... HB question, when do you want to feed our admins again? No. HB question, what do you aspire to? Also, what is your favorite movie? Something I'd love to do, again, either voice acting or be a director of photography or something like that. I have an idea for a movie that I started writing a treatment for forever ago, and it's called 6 a.m. and it's about a couple of kids who have to hide a body by 6 a.m. and it's this like super stereotypical coming of age kind of script, but I'm a sucker for stuff like that. I think that's why my favorite movie is probably like either Breakfast Club or Donnie Darko. HB question, what does this new wave or generation of content feel like? Also, how is your day, and do boxes have facial hair? Or hair? That's a good question. So to start off, the new wave feels good. I love talking. I don't know if I like the sound of my own voice half the time, but I do love talking about the issues. It's a good outlet, and I feel like it gives me more of a chance to be more active in communities that otherwise I wouldn't be aware of. So that's good. How's my day? How's your day, huh? And boxes don't have hair unless I wear a wig. HB question, what if one is not PogChamp? Well, then you're not my friend. Fine. I guess you are my little PogChamp. Come here. HB question, hug. Thank you. I could really use that right now. Thank you. HB question, what are your hobbies? So I work out, I love guitar and stuff like that. I'm in a band with a couple of my friends. I love cooking, I love reading, I write a little bit in my spare time, and my photography. That's probably my favorite one. I love finding little things that are just gorgeous in the world. You know, I like the idea of a photograph being this moment in time, this literal frame of time that you've captured, and as pretentious as that sounds, that's literally what draws me to it. HB question, when that mixtape dropping? 1 million subs. Then maybe I will be the next corpse. HB question, when will Theo get a hug? Right now. HB question, do cat girls ruin your life? That's not even a question, man. Y'all cat girls and e-girls, y'all do something to me, man. Like, like y'all are like way out of my league, but y'all make me act up. HB question, how has YouTube become part of your life? Is there anything you want to do with it, but can't quite yet? YouTube's pretty much become the only thing that I really do. I have a real life job, which is working from home, thanks to, you know, the whole world situation and all that, but for that it's super easy. I wake up early in the morning, I just read through some emails, write a couple back, and that's it. As for is there anything I want to do with this channel, I would love to bring you the message of internet security, but unfortunately, these guys haven't sponsored me yet. HB question, did you know I'm love you? Did you know I love you too? HB question, have you ever come across a fan in real life? There's actually this guy at the drive-thru in the city closest to me that knows about my channel, and he's the closest thing that I have to meeting a fan in real life. So that's different to me. I don't go there often anymore. HB question, are you into Warhammer 40k? I've never played that. I'm into war? HB question, are you doing good when you make this video? I'm not half bad. I'm pretty happy. More important question is, how you doing? HB question, what are your tips for a starting content creator wanting exposure? Don't. Give me the subs instead. I'm just kidding. I think there's no clean-cut way outside of clickbait and stuff like that to go for exposure these days on YouTube, and that sucks. The algorithm is not merciful in any way. It's kind of like stocks. I mean, the trends are your friend. If you can see the trends and ride the trends, you know, do something with that, I think that's a good place to start. HB question, what were some of your worst fandom phases? I had a pretty bad fan phase with the Kill La Kill fandom. We don't need to talk about that. We really don't need to talk about that. HB question, do you like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Well, you know, HB question, how many orphanages have you burned down? Not nearly enough. How did you come up with your intro, like the merch intro? Also, I really enjoy your videos. That's sweet. The merch intro is actually made by Tommy Bow of Smosh. They use it, and I use it in a purely transformative way, and also as like a reference. But I really want to stray away from using it. I want to find or pay an artist at some point to make me a new merch song. So if you're an artist, or like if you have any, you know, musical inclination, hit me up on Discord or anything like that. Sorry for the late response, but congrats on 10k subs. You deserve it, TBH. Your content is just mwah. Oh, you guys are gonna make me blush. I guess my only question would be, what are your pronouns? No need to respond, just didn't want to assume. Also, sorry if it's been asked already. I'm pretty gender fluid. I'll go by any pronouns. So, she, her, they, them, anything. Don't feel restricted. Just use whatever makes you comfortable. And I'll be the first person to tell you if you're making me uncomfortable. Don't worry. Yo, I have no clue how many times I've said this, but I'm so proud. Your channel is growing more and more every week. I'm so happy for you. Also, question, what inspired you to create this channel? And are there any YouTubers who you were inspired by during your creation of this channel? Yeah, actually. So I talked a little bit about the origin lore of this channel, but people who inspired me, I looked up to people like Mythimu, who I've probably already gushed about before in the past. I liked The Right Opinion. I liked Jay Aubrey. You know, I want to do high production, highly edited stuff like that in the future. But first I need to teach myself how to do, you know, all that flash and all that transition and stuff like that. But I'll get there. I believe in myself. and you should believe in yourself too. Good job on the milestone, dude, and the question I'm leaving is, what's your favorite movie? I already answered that, but I guess I'll tell you all what my favorite video games are. I think my top 3 are probably Shadow of the Colossus, Beyond Two Souls, and it's not really a single game, but the Assassin's Creed series, like, all the way up until Unity. That's where they kind of lost me. I'm sorry, everyone who likes, y'all can like Origins and Valhalla and all that stuff, but, it just wasn't for me. I don't know what else to say. This is awesome. I swear you hit a new milestone every day. So for the Q&A, what is your favorite music genre and song? Do you have any recommendations? Ooh, this is a good one. So I love shoegaze and like really doomy sounding stuff. Favorite song at the moment, probably like No Surprises by Radiohead or something like that. But if I have any recommendations, I love J-rock and J-music and stuff like that. So y'all can go check out bands like Yorushka, Local Connect, Uchu Kombini, Plenty, and Grand Rodeo. They that's some good ones for you. Hey, congrats man, I just found you today and you make some amazing content. Here's a question for you. What's your favorite color? Do we want to roll the clip or yeah, I'll do it. Hot box. Hot and box. Make sure you get that right. Purple's my favorite color, by the way. Hey, good job. We're so proud, and this fam is going to continue to grow and stand together proudly. And since I'm a huge horror nerd, I gotta ask, Team Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger? Neither. Team Hotbox. Have you seen that guy? He's terrifying. What's your favorite game to play at the moment? Oh, chess? Let's see, we answered the first two. What genre of YouTube videos do you enjoy watching in your downtime? And lastly, just for fun, what is your favorite anime? So, I love watching long-form commentary, but I love like stream highlights and stuff like that. Like, I watch a lot of Small Ant, I watch a lot of critical streams, you know, stuff like that. Nothing too serious, but it's good. It's good noise while I'm editing, and it always, you know, makes me smile, so that's good. I think for like a current favorite, like one I've watched recently, is 91 Days. That one was incredible. That and Great Pretender 2 on Netflix, those were fun. But like favorite anime series in general, probably Attack on Titan. I've kept up with the manga for a long time, and like what can I say, I'm invested in it. Last question, are you my dad? Yes, and tell your mother that I want custody of you and your sister. Okay, lightning round. What's your favorite Twilight character and why? Edward, obviously. Jacob's manipulative. Favorite makeup brand? My own. Hot or cold? Your yes and your no. Do you believe that Katy Perry is just John Benet Ramsey? Yeah, the evidence doesn't lie. Favorite alcoholic drink? Gin. Favorite band? Plenty. Had me on TikTok at Alpha Bengal Official 4. What? Any advice on trying to do a sneaky link? Yeah, don't get caught. Ariana Grande. More like, open up.
No, I can't say that!
And that's it for the Q&A. Wow, it feels like that went by kind of fast. Makes me sad. I liked that. I'm looking forward to the next one. Next one will probably be at 100K, so keep your eyes out for that. I've got plenty more to talk about that I look forward to making videos on for you guys in the future. And if you enjoy what you heard, or enjoy what you've seen of the channel, why not leave a like and subscribe? And go ahead and share the video around to your friends. If they don't know who the Hotbox is, this is one way to know me. I want to thank my Discord server and just everyone on YouTube. I can't believe we're here, but I'm excited for what's ahead. You've heard it before, but I mean it every time I say it. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And before you say it back, look in the mirror and say it to yourself. I will see you in the next episode of whatever I make. And until then, this has been the Hotbox. Bye. Mwah.
It's okay to be self-conscious about my appearance.